on all the fucking time.
We'll just edit as we go.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Theater at Lunch, episode 1. Well, the podcast.
You started it already?
Yeah, man, we're recording right now. Podcast 1. Podcast episode 1.
You got so sneaky.
Fucking Chris, man.
It's a podcast where the four goons, we don't talk about nothing, but we talk about everything. We got
Seinfeld.
That's deep, man.
yeah, it's pretty good, right? It's like we're like the Seinfeld of podcast.
I feel like we get sued.
All right, we're not the Seinfeld of podcast.
You have to like put a different like accent to it. We're the Seinfeld.
Yeah, Larry David. At the podcast. Well, we got
that might be a token phrase. Like we're just stumbled upon like the same issue.
what should be
I
our?
don't even think there are any black guys in Seinfeld.
There has to be somebody.
There's like that one extra.
But you guys, there's no black guys in Seinfeld. There's no black guys in Seinfeld.
Kramer.
Kramer hates black people.
Yeah, I know. Black people hate black people.
There's not one black guy in Seinfeld.
Maybe an extra something. I don't know.
That's crazy.
You got the cook.
The's no permanent, though.
It's fucking New York.
I
How do
mean,
you not have one black
Maybe
guy?
it'll be Mary Louise Dreyfus. She's close.
Yeah,
She's not even close.
If this was Seinfeld, who would be?
She's
who?
got that 4C.
If this was Seinfeld,
Well, let's introduce.
I would be Kramer.
Chris is the one speaking right now. Well,
I would be
Chris is
Kramer.
Kramer. I'm Lewis. We got
You
Joshua.
are definitely George. And you're definitely.
Yeah, these people don't know who's who.
I'm Ricardo.
Ricardo.
I'm definitely something.
You're Seinfeld.
Definitely.
I'll take it.
You're Seinfeld.
I think you're Seinfeld.
You think I'm Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I don't know, like you just criticize every little thing, you know what I mean? And then you're George. I mean you get vagina, you get pussy, but you're George.
Joshua's George.
I don't
Joshua
disagree.
is George.
Yeah, you're
You
pretty
kind of just have this introspect in life. You're George.
And Ricardo's Elaine.
And you're Elaine. He's definitely
Yeah,
Elaine.
you're Elaine.
He's definitely Elaine.
You don't look like her.
he's a cocksucker just like Elaine, bro. You're Elaine, bro. That's probably the most accurate one.
You know what's crazy? At least my career continued after yours fizzled out.
Yeah, that's
Who-
because
who- Kramer? He's Kramer, right?
Kramer, that's because Kramer went on stage and started talking about, you know what I'm saying?
What did he say, Chris?
He said some things that were inappropriate.
Well, I became the richest. Well, not really. You're the richest, Elaine.
Elaine is
Is
the
she?
richest?
Yes,
No,
she's worth $3 billion.
Because you got her own
Bill.
show, right?
No.
Is
From
she like Harris or something?
yes, her dad. Her dad is
Well,
like,
that makes sense.
I mean, that's
yes.
that makes sense.
Rich Cardo is the rich one.
Seinfeld put in the most work, and he's still not richer than Elaine.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
What about
bro.
George? Wow, how's George is unemployed.
George is unemployed.
Threw you under the bus.
George is unemployed,
Come
man.
on.
I think he works. He works at the Yankee place.
Yeah, but I think he gets fired eventually or some shit.
Are you talking about the show in real life?
You know, in the show.
The show.
I don't know.
Have you seen the show?
I mean, I've seen a couple episodes here and there, but
You haven't seen Seinfeld?
I mean, I've seen the good
Are you
episodes.
fucking
some
kidding me?
reruns.
That's probably the best show.
That is one of the best shows on TV,
I've
man.
never- I
Have you
actually
not
never
seen The
watched
Simpsons either?
Oh yeah,
I seen the one with the
this-
ass man, the fucking
I don't know.
the boat.
This bastard Ricardo doesn't like Seinfeld.
I think we've had this conversation
Yeah,
before.
and it's funny because that's his type of humor. Like
I feel like out of
that,
all of us, you should
I
like
don't know.
Seinfeld the most.
I just like I never like sat down and watched it or got into it.
you
or
should. How
anything.
about Curb Your Enthusiasm?
I've seen like a couple episodes, but like it's funny. I've seen like the ones that you showed me, I liked, but like it's not something I would go pursue.
Have you kept watching it or no?
No.
Why?
I don't know. The stuff that you showed me, I didn't find that entertaining. It's not like Seinfeld.
I like Curb Your Enthusiasm better.
I got to give it a try. I eventually will when I get to it on my watch list.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
I told you, Gone Girl's
like,
coming up.
like 10 years.
Yeah,
from
Gone
now.
Girl.
Gone Girl's like the next one. It is the next one I have to get. And then I'll move it all the way to the top of my list.
He told me this like since last year.
No, I seen it though. Like it was like on the
It's
watch
like
list.
2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
you seen it?
No, bitch.
2 weeks ago he told you.
No, bitch. Let me explain, bitch.
2 weeks ago, I'm defending you here. He said since last year, like so December.
It was 2 weeks ago, bitch. I seen it at the bottom of my watch list or whatever. It wasn't at the bottom, like it was on the same page. So I was like here downloading some shit from John Wayne or some shit. It really was some John Wayne shit.
Yeah.
And it was like down here. Now I got all the way over here, and now I'm at this one right here. And Gone Girl is this one. So as soon as I get it, I'm gonna move it all the way to the top of the list.
I'm really glad this
I need to see your
microphone's got
list,
a
man.
camera to see your hand gestures as you're trying to point out.
I,
here
I
and
want
there.
y'all to understand what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, we do.
I need to see that list. And like, what list is John Wayne over Gone Girl? Like,
No, it's not a quality list, asshole.
I mean, like,
It's a list. It gets
if I have
in.
like if I have a list of movies, I'm always gonna, no matter like.
And that's
what
why you're
chronological
George,
order-
bro. That's why you're George.
Yeah,
you have no system in your life, man. I am not bigger than the system.
you made this system. What are you talking about? How are you not bigger than the
I'm
system?
not bigger than the
You
system.
can override the
I
system.
cannot override the system.
What is the system?
The system is it's a system, man. It's too
What is
complicated.
the system?
The system
too
is he
complicated.
adds them to his list as he becomes aware of them.
Yes.
And then they get downloaded and watched in that order.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not that John Wayne is better than Gone Girl. It's just John Wayne was first.
You know what I want to see really bad? You know what? I'm dying to see this movie. Lewis is gonna disagree. Is Thor, the second Thor? I want to see it so bad, but I can't because it hasn't come up on the watch list
Why
yet.
do you want to see that movie?
Because it's the only Marvel movie I haven't seen yet.
Yeah. How's that? Aren't you like a Marvel movie freak?
Is that I didn't go to the theaters and watch it. So I gotta wait to get
What are
it.
the reviews on the second Thor, Ricardo?
Thought it was a lot better than the first one.
Yeah, that's not saying much.
It's saying a lot.
It's not about which one's better. It's just continuity.
I don't like Thor.
Yeah, but you're George.
I don't like Marvel.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of the I hope there's a lot of hateful comments about that shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause there's something wrong with you not.
Everybody
fucking
listening
liking
out there,
Marvel.
just leave some comments and tell these fucking buffoons,
I mean,
these bozos over here that the Marvel movies suck.
I don't disagree with you. Like, it's kind of like cheesy. Like
I'm a fan of Marvel.
Well, Marvel,
Marvel, yeah. Like,
but it's a cool type of cheesy.
like
though.
the villains, like they're not like.
The best villain by far is Loki.
Loki's a good villain. Ultron was a good villain. And then you're gonna have Civil War, where there's not even gonna be there's gonna be a villain.
The only good Marvel movie was Captain America. Was hey,
You didn't even see them shit.
Think about, it, but like those villains.
You didn't even see them shit.
I
didn't even see
saw a
them
part of the
shit.
first one.
But those
You've
villains
probably
don't
seen
even
Captain
compare
America.
with like
The best
Joker
one-
in DC. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
Iron
Joker?
Man.
I will slap the shit out of you. Joker's the only. He's not like the Dark Knight trilogy is borderline not even DC. You know what I'm saying? It's just Batman and his trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Like the DC universe has nothing to do with Dark Knight.
What the fuck are you even talking about?
The DC universe, the DC cinematic universe, the shit that they set up has nothing to do with Dark Knight. There's a new
Oh,
Batman
yeah,
and
it's
everything.
like a separate universe.
It's a whole separate universe, so that has nothing to do with the whole cinematic.
I'm just
thing.
talking about villains. So I'm,
Okay, so that's one.
I'm
You
not
got the
talking about, like,
Joker. You
Marvel
got the
in general.
Joker.
Yeah,
You got
Bane
Bane.
is
You got
cool.
Ra's al Ghul. Now who else in DC has been cool?
Hey, but relax. It's only 3 movies.
What? Green Lantern?
Hey,
You
come
know
on,
what I'm
man. Those
saying?
movies suck. Let's,
That movie does
let's pretend those
suck.
don't exist. This is all about Fantastic Four, the new one.
Yeah, Fantastic Four sucks, but it's not part of the cinematic universe,
That's not even
though.
part of the cinematic universe. That's not even made by Marvel.
That's not Marvel.
Yeah, you're right. I'll take that back.
You should take it back.
But they're fantastic.
Then you got the.
Say that again.
Fantastic.
I'm already looking.
That's
at
what we
the-
should call ourselves.
I'm already
Fantastic
looking at the
Four.
Suicide
Well, this
Squad
one
movie. I'm looking at the Suicide Squad movie, and it's looking like it's gonna suck already.
Yeah, that movie was bad.
It's gonna be like a collection of villains that are not good at being.
Wait,
bad
wait.
guys.
What was that telling you
None of them
like
we're
a
gonna
couple
care
months back
about.
that it's gonna suck, and you were like, "Oh no, I think it's gonna be good."
Me?
Yeah.
I don't like nothing that's Will Smith is in, and these people are a witness. I don't like
No, you said the Joker was gonna be good. That there's never been a bad
This
Joker.
Joker looks cool.
This Joker looks cool.
I like
Really?
it. I think this Joker looks cool because
corny
hold on.
as
And
You were defending it a couple months
this
back.
is the reason I say that the Joker looks cool, because it was very easy to just play the safe route and do like another Heath Ledger or another Jack Nicholson, which is the same Jokers you see all the time. You know, ever since the Heath Ledger one came out, you see the
I don't
crazy
think-
one, whatever. All the other ones have been like the pretty boy, you know, the nice suit, you know, with the pencil thin lipstick, you know, in the comics and all that.
Okay.
This Joker is like a whole different Joker. I haven't seen a Joker that looks like this, so I thought it was pretty cool that it still looks true to a Joker, but it's completely different
I'm
than
gonna ask
everything
you-
I've
You
seen.
hear
asking one
about
thing.
you hear about the theory that that's not really the Joker, but it's I think Jason Todd, like Robin. You seen the Return of the Joker?
I heard
It's
the
gonna be basically that story.
I heard the theory, but like
I don't know the thing about this,
the
man.
Joker is the Joker. Like that's just like
You never
a
seen the
different
Return of the
topic.
Joker?
I've seen the Return of the
I've seen
Joker, but that happens way in the future. That's a terrible theory. And Jason Todd is like a little kid still.
Wait, so you saying you don't like the new Joker?
The new Joker. Have you seen the trailer?
Probably. I don't know.
Okay, the new trailer. He maybe appearance wise, he looks a lot different, but the acting is he's trying to pull the same thing
I mean,
off.
we don't even know like the time frame that this like is because they're probably just making a cinematic universe timeline, like not being true to the comics at all. Otherwise, we have Superman destroying an entire city that he's claiming to protect, and then it being rebuilt within like 3 years. And then Batman is like an older guy. Ben Affleck is he's an older.
No,
looking dude.
but the Return of the Joker is
but
That's
way
Batman
fucking
Beyond,
older.
yeah.
But they have Jason Todd coming back, is what I'm saying. So we don't really know what timelines they're pulling from. They're just probably just grasping from different things to make this slightly cohesive idea.
But I'll tell you what. Though we have an idea because the Justice League is just about to form. Batman and Superman were both in their 30s when the Justice League first started, and this is. I think I haven't read every fucking comic book. I'm sorry, America, if I'm wrong, but I think it's pretty common that they're in their early 30s when they get together. Because I mean, what they're all gonna get together as 50-year-olds? It's like you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. They're all pretty young. I'm pretty sure they haven't met Wonder Woman, they haven't met Aquaman, they haven't met any of
But
them.
what I'm saying is, it's not that they're being.
How are they gonna
aged.
make an Aquaman movie?
I'm saying.
Are they gonna make an Aquaman movie?
I think
Yeah,
they got a
Yeah,
schedule.
they have a schedule.
It's gonna suck, man. He's gonna ride around. He's gonna get caught on one of those beer cans or whatever. It's gonna suck really bad. DC is gonna fail. I'm sorry, and I love DC, but it's gonna fail, man.
You really like DC?
I love DC. I think DC has better themes than Marvel. I think Marvel has better characters. I think DC has better themes.
I could say the only thing I really like from DC is Batman.
Batman's the fucking man.
I think everybody else. I mean, I don't know. I don't read the comics.
Or watch the cartoons or the
Watch the cartoons or
movies.
nothing. I just see the characters. Batman is the only cool fucking character on the show.
And you
on
wouldn't
the whole
even,
thing.
and you wouldn't even like Batman if it wasn't for the Dark Knight.
Nah, what are you talking about, man? Batman's the best superhero.
Would you even if you didn't watch the Dark Knight?
Yeah,
would
man, I
you
used to
like
watch the
Batman?
animated series. I had the
Yeah?
toys. Yeah, I watched all the movies. You know, it's time to kick some ice.
like 30 years ago?
It's damn near 30 years ago, man.
Yeah, I was like in elementary school when that movie came out. Well, it doesn't matter. The Batman is definitely the best character. This is not the Dark Knight. I was hyped for the Dark Knight because of Batman. But everybody else in DC sucks.
No, you're crazy.
Nah.
You're crazy.
Sucks.
There's some good ones.
Superman
Yeah?
is amazing.
I don't care.
Nah, I don't like
Superman
Superman.
is a cop out.
Yeah, that's OP
He's
as
not a
fuck.
cop out. He's
Yeah,
not a
no,
cop
no.
Get
out.
the hell out of here,
He's
man.
not a
Superman
cop
Listen to
is
this.
OP,
Listen
bro.
to this, man.
He
The
is
guy-
OP. He is OP. But how's he a cop out?
Nah, cause like, all right, in the comics, like they would just write in like powers when they get stuck.
Like what powers?
That's exactly what it is.
Like,
I've heard you guys said this in many
It's
conversations.
like he gets frozen, and it's like, all right, just give him laser vision. Then he's
But
like
he's
in the
been had
heat,
laser
and he's
vision.
oh,
like,
the fucking Christopher Reeve movie. Fucking Lois dies, and let me just turn back time, going around the Earth. That's OP as fuck. Like that's.
The Flash can do the
that's a cop
same
out.
thing. Flash can
Flash
do the
is
same thing,
corny.
and he's OP.
But that was
That's
already
Flash
is not
established.
corny,
that
man.
was already established.
Yeah,
like the
but-
thing is, like Superman, he's never like in the comics or anything has shown this power, and then out of nowhere, oh, Lois dies. Oh, let me
Look,
turn
first
back
of all,
time.
first of all,
What the fuck?
the problem with your argument is that you started this with a fucking Christopher Reeve movie. You know what I'm saying? If that is your only reference, you're wrong. Because Superman, like, if you've seen the animated series, you know what I'm saying, or you see any of the Justice League stuff, like, he is OP. But a cop out, I don't think so. He's been using the same fucking powers for the last 30 years. They don't give him nothing new.
yeah, but what power does he have? This guy
I mean,
has every.
he has super strength.
Okay.
He has super intelligence. He can blow really hard. he can fucking. He's fast as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
The ice breath.
And you're gonna say this is not corny?
That's not corny.
And,
But
he,
the
and he
powers-
has laser vision.
the powers
and he
itself,
can do this, and he
but
can do taxes.
yeah, he can do taxes.
He-
the power itself is not what makes Superman great.
No, what is it?
Superman is like it's like a theme. You know what I'm saying? Like, you said it yourself. Superman is the only one where he's actually Superman, where Clark Kent
Yeah, it's a Kill Bill thing.
You know what I
It's
mean?
in Kill Bill, where he's the only one who's trying to act like
A human. You know what I mean?
No, that's not true either.
That's not true.
It's not true, but he's a famous one for that.
You know what I mean?
But it's still corny.
You
It's
know
still
what I mean?
corny.
And then
You don't watch Superman. The Superman is not Hancock. It's not. You're not watching a guy struggling. You know, there's not comics on him just struggling to be a human with all these superpowers. It's him with the fucking superpowers with the side story of him struggling to be a human. You know,
Yeah.
it's mostly him fighting all these crazy, super strong people. It is corny. You know, it is corny. You know what? Speaking of that, did you
I
guys
don't know,
did you
man.
guys see the Spider-Man movie that came out?
The Amazing Spider-Man 2, that movie's a piece of shit.
Yeah. I thought it could have been better if they had no villains. If the movie was just him struggling with being a hero on a personal level.
You're crazy. That movie fucking
that
sucked.
would have tanked.
Yo, I
It would
wish.
have tanked. I just think that it would have been a good
No.
movie.
It would have been a stronger character story.
Yes. It would have
other
been.
than-
Did-
I
did
think
you
what was
remember
funny is
some
they
people mocked
rebooted this series, and what happened with the last with
They didn't need Jamie Foxx in
Spider-Man
there.
3.
They didn't need no bad
and
guys.
Spider-Man 3 there was like 10 bad guys, and like they were like very poorly wrapped up. And then they rebooted the series,
And they did
and this
the
time
same
they did it on
fucking thing.
on the second
On the
installment.
second movie.
Let's put like 12 bad guys in there. Let's poorly wrap it up. Oh hey, here's a rhino at the last 2 seconds of the
two
film.
fucking seconds. Like people, I bought the ticket to go watch the
Yes.
Rhino. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
And
that
he was
was-
5 minutes.
that was like
into
the selling
end.
point. Like that was in the theatrical trailer, like the release. Like, oh, he's gonna fight the rhino, and then like, oh, he's
It's cut to black.
Oh.
Fucking-
That's why I don't watch. I haven't watched a trailer in a while already. I've stopped
No,
watching trailers.
but listen to me though. Do you not remember the scene? Like the whole fucking his whole personal thing was. I mean, there was a couple things going on. He found out about his father. That was Spider-Man 2, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Then there was the thing between him and
And the girl.
and the girl, which was corny as hell.
Okay.
And then Aunt May was some sort of like secret spy or something. They're gonna like
What?
no.
what?
No, they're gonna do like a spin-off. That's what Fox is doing.
Aunt May?
Yeah, exactly. It's so stupid.
I'm telling you, man.
You serious?
Fox is
That
gonna do-
movie was
to
fucking
keep the
garbage,
rights to
bro.
Spider-Man. Fox got to put out Spider-Man
Like-
movies every couple years.
Like Fantastic
so-
Four.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do like a spin-off with fucking Aunt May. Out of
Like
everybody in the
maybe a
fucking
young
Spider-Man
woman.
universe.
I just feel they could have done a character drama with just Spider-Man dealing with his issues. You know what I'm saying?
I can't agree, man.
And it
Spider-
doesn't necessarily. It doesn't have to be a fucking bad guy.
I'll tell-
There's a lot of issues that
I'll tell-
Batman.
I'll
that-
tell you what. I'll tell you what though. I feel like in a lot of cases you would be right, but who besides Batman and all of fucking Marvel and DC has better villains than Spider-Man? I go to a Spider-Man movie to watch him say jokes and beat up one of his bad guys.
Hey, but that's okay to have like. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the point of the movie shouldn't be the
could
villain.
argue
The
that,
villain could be a
X-Men-
background thing.
Nah, chill out. You got Magneto, who's a borderline villain. He's not even really a villain.
He's kind of
You know
like,
the thing is with X-Men, I don't even know who the bad guys are. They're like so blended in.
Yeah, there's just so much going
Colossus
on.
is a bad
It's a
guy.
team.
Colossus is a good guy.
See, I don't
but
know.
he used to be a bad guy.
Bishop.
Bishop is
He's
a
on
good guy.
He's on the fence also.
Bishop is a
Quicksilver,
good guy.
Mystique.
It depends on what he's trying to do at the time that you see him.
Bishop is mostly a good. Bishop's a better good guy than
This is my
Magneto,
point. My point is they're all blended in. Nobody knows.
which is cool. I like
Yeah,
that
I like
shit.
that. I like that. I'm
Yeah,
saying I
you
just
see
don't know who the bad guys
struggle.
are.
You see the struggle of like good and bad. Like
Yeah, I like that shit.
it's actually like
I-
a character, not just like he's a villain. That's it.
I think the thing with X-Men is that there isn't any kind of like specific bad guy. They're just like two sides of the same like I don't even know how to explain it. Just like two people who kind of agree like mutants shouldn't be persecuted. We're groups of mutants. We just shouldn't handle it this way as
You're
opposed
talking
to
about like
this
the
way.
it's-
Brotherhood versus
Yeah,
X-Men.
yeah.
Best
Yeah,
friends.
it's just Martin Luther
It's-
King
it's-
and Malcolm X. It's like two
Yes,
different
yes.
ideas to the same.
Yes,
Like,
that's exactly what it
it's
is.
the same
actually.
issue.
It's
you
hey,
know?
let's solve this problem, but let's minimize collateral issue because this isn't the way we should do it.
And then you bring in, I forgot the guy's name, Senator Kelly, I think his name is, and then the Sentinel program.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they send them to the future and they do the fucking apocalypse thing. X-Men is fucking cool as hell. X-Men
I
is
like
pretty
X-Men.
much what you were explaining to me. It's
X-Men has-
more of a character drama, if anything.
Yeah, and that's what I think Spider-Man is.
Nah, chill.
Because all right, Spider-Man has just a lot of bad guys, but I think all right to me, like I said, this is me seeing it from the outside, from watching the cartoons and viewing a little bit of comics. I had a couple comics from Superman, and Superman's like other story is not well developed,
Like what?
like his human side.
It is pretty well developed.
I don't, I
he's
don't
just
think
like a meek reporter.
no,
or
they
whatever.
show him with Lois Lane and they have the little
It's
difficulties.
more-
And it's not a story that anybody really knows unless you read these comics like hell. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody knows Spider-Man's side story.
Everybody
Peter
knows
Parker.
Peter Parker. Everybody knows Peter Parker. Everybody knows.
Everyone knows
I
Bruce
mean,
Wayne.
everybody knows,
Everybody
Clark
knows
Kent,
Bruce
though.
Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Like, but what
Bruce
do you-
Wayne is more shallow, but Peter Parker to me is more like it's more in depth. You know what I'm saying? The guilt with his uncle and the problem that he has to
I
deal
don't
with his
think
mom,
so. I don't
and then the
think so.
problems that he has with these two girls. The problems that he has with these two girls are only when he's Peter Parker.
I'll tell you what. No, I don't think so. Because I mean, how deep does this shit go? I mean, he likes Gwen Stacy. She dies. Now Mary Jane comes around. She's the big titty chick next door,
Okay,
right? And he likes her. She likes him back. Where's the fucking issue?
but you can make one.
You know what I'm saying?
You can make one.
Bruce
the
Wayne.
issue is 10 days ago, the girl he was just dating, he
I mean,
killed by trying to save her
Yeah.
life.
Superman don't even got that. He got
Superman doesn't even have that.
he
Superman
just got
doesn't have
Lois
that.
Lane the whole time.
That's true. That's
Superman
true. I can agree.
is even worse.
But I feel like Superman's problems, like as Superman, are a lot more complex than Spider-Man.
As Superman,
Yes, like the whole Justice League, the whole like the animated, not the whole thing, but like a good portion of it was dedicated to Superman. Like there's an alternate timeline where Superman kills Lex Luthor,
yeah.
right? And then they like start just killing everybody after that. Like all the bad guys end up getting just exterminated and shit.
Yeah, but you're talking about like one specific aspect. As we're talking about like the whole universe as a, like you're talking about like a multiverse type of situation where Superman becomes
But you
evil.
won't even let me finish though. Yeah, where Superman becomes evil. Because what I'm saying is that he's on the verge of that all of the time. Like you said, he's fucking OP. Like he has to hold back just to not blow everybody fucking away. You know what I'm saying? This is some shit that he has to deal with on the daily.
Okay, now what-
Spider-Man is more of a physical struggle. But I feel like as a character, like a superhero character, Superman is a lot more complete than Spider-Man is.
I don't.
I mean, what does Spider-Man struggle with besides getting his ass whooped?
Poverty.
He's a
Poverty, okay. He's a teenager that's poor.
he's a teenager. Yeah. What about Superman as a human? Clark Kent.
No, but we're not talking about it. We're talking about as their superhero counterparts. Superman struggles with a lot of shit.
Let's get back to the topic. I don't know. Who cares?
I care.
What else in DC? Okay, because when you think of DC, you usually have these two.
The Green
fools-
Lantern.
You have these two fools lined up. You have Batman back to back with Superman.
Yeah,
Right?
and then Wonder Woman.
And then everybody else is just there.
Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's part of the Trinity, bro.
Come on, but what the hell? Wonder Woman?
She has to be the.
Okay, I know she's in the picture,
female.
but what makes her so cool? What makes her so good?
No, wait. Wonder Woman is pretty fucking cool as a character.
Wonder Woman's pretty badass.
She's pretty badass.
Yeah, why? What makes her so interesting? What makes her?
First of all, it's like
she's up there with
a
Superman.
fucking
She
goddess
tops
or
Superman
something.
around.
like
Yeah, okay,
Wonder
you guys
Woman.
gonna keep saying stuff, but
Won-
what
Wonder-
makes her so good?
Wonder Woman is like, cause she's like it, like a lot of the stuff that they infer towards her character. You know what I'm saying? Like she's alien to a lot of this shit. Like Superman actually grew up with, in America or whatever. Wonder Woman comes around and she doesn't know how to date. She doesn't know a lot of these like references that these guys are making. Like she's just a cool fucking character. You know what I'm saying?
Pathetic.
That doesn't sound pathetic at all. You sound fucking pathetic.
You say Green Lantern?
Bless you. Green Lantern is fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fucking cool.
He's got a cool power, like
Cool power.
hey,
He's a cool character.
The ring.
Yeah. Green Lantern is
I mean,
a
there's
cool
multiple
character.
Green Lanterns though. So there's
Hal Jordan is a cool character. John Stewart is a cool character.
Aquaman?
Kyle Renner is a cool character.
Aquaman?
The new Aquaman is actually pretty cool.
This guy.
It is though. Like he's like this guy. Like they even have a movie now. They even
I
have
don't
a
really
movie
care for
now.
Aquaman very much.
They even have a movie where like Aquaman's folks, like the folks in Atlanta. Atlantis.
Atlanta.
Fucking Usher, Little John.
real fish wives. Real fish wives in Atlanta.
Is it
The-
Outcast?
Atlantis, man. Atlantis, they go to war with the Amazonians. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Aquaman has to, he has a lot going on, like, people pollute the waters and shit. And Aquaman has to come up and start whooping people's ass and Superman has to stop him and shit.
It's like Smokey the Bear for the ocean.
Like they basically turn him, like from the 50s until now, they turn him into like an anti-hero. Like he is the Smokey the Bear of the fucking ocean. You know what I'm saying?
Only you can prevent
Sounds
ocean pollution.
horrible.
It doesn't sound
This sounds
horrible.
horrible.
How
I
does
feel
it
like-
sound horrible?
It sounds awful. The ocean, like,
What the fuck? It's his home.
I mean,
and he's on the verge of going to
doesn't
war
matter
with
if it's
like,
his home. It's just not stupid.
like versus. I think Aquaman is cool, just like how he looks with the trident and shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's badass.
with his
but
fucking
then you consider
green,
his powers.
green scaly
It's
bodysuit,
orange and green.
orange and green bodysuit.
but versus his counterpart in Marvel.
Who, Namor?
Namor.
So tell me-
Namor's
so-
taking the cake.
So give me the differences. What's Namor's the same exact
I
thing?
don't- I don't even
Namor
know.
he is a water manipulator.
Yeah.
I don't know if Aquaman does that. I think he just talks to fish.
No, I think he's a water. I
I don't think he manipulates water. If he
Regardless.
does, I think it's through his trident.
Hey, regardless though, because we're not talking about their actual powers. We're talking about as characters, what the shit that they go through. Because Namor's the same exact thing. He comes out of the fucking water. He's mad because people are polluting the shit. He fucking destroys oil rigs and shit.
Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Captain
You
Planet.
gonna say Captain Planet is cool?
Captain Planet is corny. It's fucking 7 different ethnicity kids. You know what I'm saying? Putting their rings together to create this fag that comes out of the sky. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same thing. Because Aquaman actually has a
These
home.
those 7 ethnicity kids are from the Magic School Bus, okay?
Fuck those kids, bro. Fuck those kids.
They grew
Fire,
up.
ice. No, there's no ice.
Fire, water,
Fire,
Fire,
ice,
water,
earth,
wind, earth,
and love.
heart.
love.
Heart.
Yo,
Yo, who cares about Captain
which
Planet,
one are
man?
we? Which one are we in Captain Planet?
Huh? I'm Captain Planet.
Oh, you're not. You're the fag from this guy?
Hey, fuck y'all, bro.
Oh, you said it. Man.
Yeah. You're definitely Earth.
Look, what I'm saying is basically what I'm
heart. He's heart.
what I'm trying
Yeah,
to
he's
sum up
hard.
here.
He's hard.
What I'm trying to
soft
sum up
ass.
here is that Lewis is a hater. It's not something wrong with DC. It's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Every character that we name, that sounds stupid. That sounds horrible.
Sounds
That's
corny.
terrible.
What's your favorite character, Lewis?
Fucking Batman.
It's
That's the
not
only one he.
Batman.
It's not his
I
favorite
like
character.
Spider-Man.
It
I
is
like-
the only character that he fucking likes.
I like Spider-Man. I like Wolverine. I think Wolverine's a cool character.
Now why is he cool?
That is just a cool
Wolverine is
character.
pretty-
Because he just says cool shit, right?
Yes, hate it, bud. You know, he has the powers. You know what I'm saying? With the
What?
that he could heal.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like he doesn't age. Like he does age very
He's immortal.
slowly.
He's not.
That's all healing power. That's
You
all
know,
healing
the fact
power.
that he's a bad guy, good guy. Like he's a cool guy. I don't want to say he has a lot of depth. I don't think he has a lot of depth. That is a cool character. You cannot compare fucking Wolverine to Aquaman. Aquaman is not cool.
They're both men. There you go. There's their comparison.
Nah, Wolverine is cool.
Yeah, but Wolverine and Aquaman, they're both like anti-heroes. You haven't even seen the new shit. You're giving me that
Yeah,
stupid
man, I'm
face.
giving you the character. I don't give a shit about the new shit. I give a shit that Aquaman is a corny ass thing.
Yeah, you know what I think is corny is Wolverine's yellow and blue outfit.
I like that outfit.
I like that outfit.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
I like the brown
Oh,
one.
Yellow and blue?
Yes,
The yellow and blue, the brown, the black
brown.
one.
they all look.
They're
cool.
all cool.
They're all cool. Come
There's
on.
nothing wrong with you,
The
man.
orange,
You seen
and
that
orange and
deleted
brown.
scene where
no,
where
the
they get,
orange that the Aquaman
outfit?
wears is corny. Orange
Yeah,
and green.
Wolverine. I think there's a deleted scene where they actually give him the outfit. It's in a box and he opens it and it's yellow and brown one.
Oh, with the helmet and shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It'd be
I hated that movie
It'd
too
be
much
cool
to
if they
like
had
it.
those actual costumes in the movie.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about this.
That'd be kind of weird seeing like a
You know,
40-year-old man
you-
walk around in like latex in real life.
Yeah, like Batman. I was thinking about something. Okay.
He has armor.
You look at you look at the
He has
mutants.
armor.
You look at the mutants. Yeah, but the armor does not require those little pointy things on the side. All right. Let's be
He's
serious.
Batman, bro.
I know. I get it. I'm just saying. Like, if he's gonna call
I
Wolverine
don't think
weird,
you get it.
then shut the hell up. All right. Just listen to me. I was thinking about this with the X-Men. The X-Men are a bunch of mutants, right?
Listen to me.
And the mutants are usually, the DNA got mutated so they can have some type of power. It's all just fictitious. But you can see that the DNA can affect Wolverine to heal fast. Or that Magneto can somehow alter magnetic fields. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or this guy with his
Professor Xavier.
Cyclops with his eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all like DNA mutations. You could write this somehow. How the fuck does Storm like control clouds and rain? Like, how does her DNA alter
The fucking
their
weather.
environment? Yes.
It's like molecules. I think. It's definitely
lightning.
molecules.
Yeah, you charge up the air and the lightning to like strike whatever.
Yeah, but it's not only lightning. It's rain,
I mean,
water,
like-
Wind.
wind. Like,
But I feel like you could write that off.
Yeah,
yeah, you could write it off. But
And,
it's
and
just-
there's way more ridiculous characters too.
you haven't
this is
seen
like the famous ones. You
in,
know what I'm saying?
in real
Like-
life.
Like afterwards, you can get more and more ridiculous as time goes on. But the core, however many people from the X-Men, like I feel like they all have something that seems like
Legit.
You hear about this-
semi-realistic, but Storm just seems way out of.
You hear about this
Why?
guy in real life that made a cloud indoors, and like he won't like tell anybody how he did it.
Yeah, you know what I call that? Bullshit.
Did he record
I mean,
it? Does he got it on
yeah.
video?
He didn't tell nobody how he did it. Why not?
I mean, he just wants
He's
his
gonna
fame,
he's
I
gonna
guess.
patent clouds.
He doesn't.
He'd have more fame if he showed how to make clouds.
He doesn't
He
want
could save
people to
California.
use. He doesn't want people to use his technology against
bad.
humanity.
Yeah.
Don't make it rain.
Not in California. I don't know. Not in the Sahara Desert.
Let him
Yeah,
drown.
man, but Storm seems
Let
pretty
him drown in
realistic.
dryness.
You know what your problem is?
I don't
That
like
she's black.
Listen, you're Kramer, okay? You're the Kramer. I'm
You have a
Seinfeld.
problem.
I'm okay with everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Cyclops is cool because he's white.
I mean, Logan is Canadian.
He's
Still
white.
He's Canadian, all right? Magneto, German.
He's white.
you're going a bad way here.
He's a white guy, man.
Batman.
White.
He's a Dark Knight.
He's a dark white guy.
He's still dark. What other? I like Bishop.
Yeah, what's Bishop's powers?
He has those guns.
Get the fuck out of here.
He has
You don't
those
even
guns
know who
in the
Bishop
eye,
is.
in the eye thing.
You don't even
The eye
know.
thing
You know what Bishop
He's the
is?
dark guy with the mullet.
Bishop is a knockoff of Cable.
Isn't that like his son or something like that?
No,
Or his
Cable is Cyclops. Is Cyclops' son.
sister? It doesn't matter. I like Bishop. Bishop.
Bishop was their attempt in the 70s to put in another black guy there.
Alright,
Like, we're gonna sneak one in and hope nobody
He's a
notices.
cop-out.
and it was a successful
He's
one.
a fucking cop.
And it was successful because I like him.
No, it wasn't successful because you don't like him.
I don't
like
know
him.
who the fuck
You didn't-
Bishop is.
Name another black
honestly.
character in the comic
You-
books.
you
You're
don't-
getting mad.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Who else? I like the new
Luke
Spider-Man.
Cage.
I like the new
Black
Spider-Man. The new
Black
Spider-Man.
Bolt, Luke Cage.
The new Spider-Man. Luke Cage.
Luke Cage is the fucking
Isn't
man.
that
Luke Cage.
He's a Marvel.
I'm thinking like Mortal Kombat.
Marvel, man.
What was that? Liu Kang.
Green Lantern. There's a black.
And,
Green Lantern.
the
John
Falcon?
Stewart, Falcon. What was the point of this, anyways? Are you trying to tell me that there aren't any black guys? Because I'm pretty sure that's what I was saying first.
Yeah, you talk about Seinfeld then. Then you say I don't like this guy because he's whatever, man.
You should be Kramer and I should be Seinfeld.
Get out of here with that, man. I don't like Marvel or DC. I don't like none of this. Forget it.
I don't know why, but you know what you do like? You like Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
You know what's crazy?
Is there a
Is
black
that
guy
you know Goku is just a Superman knockoff?
All right.
Yeah.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? He fucking like he hates Superman,
Yeah,
but he's very cool with Goku
coming,
though.
If we're coming to people who just have powers when they need them, out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I got this, by
Hold
the
on,
way.
hold on.
I'm only fighting at 10% strength.
I'm going to admit.
The fuck
I'm
outta
going to
here.
admit that Dragon Ball Z is a corny show. I'm not going to defend it and be like it's a great show. No, there's a lot of depth to it. No, this and that. No, Superman's a piece of shit and Goku's a piece of shit. I like Vegeta.
Vegeta sucks, bro.
What a way to end that argument.
Vegeta is probably the most well-developed,
He's the only
useless character
Get
in
outta
all
here,
of
man.
fucking anime.
Says Piccolo.
He don't do shit.
Piccolo at least gives insight. Piccolo at least trained Gohan.
No.
You know what I'm saying? All Vegeta does is take a ass whooping long enough for Goku to develop his
He
spirit
trained
bone.
Gohan. He trained Gohan for what? When did he train Gohan?
He trained Gohan once he was little or whatever, and he mentors him all throughout the show. And without Piccolo, you can't have the Dragon Ball. So fuck you.
Yeah, we do have the Dragon Balls on another planet.
And then
So fuck you.
where they all die.
Okay. Yeah.
And then fucking Planet Namek blows up. The only reason you still have Dragon Balls is because of Piccolo.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
We're not talking about that. We're talking about you mentoring Gohan.
Man.
You only
what the
mentored
fuck
Gohan.
is the argument right now? I'm
He's basically telling me that Vegeta is more useful than Piccolo, and that's wrong.
no, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Yeah, he is though.
No. What did Vegeta do?
You know what Vegeta did? He caused Cell to go to his perfect form.
You know what else Vegeta
really
did? He
useful.
turned Majin, and he fucking gave this guy enough energy to turn it to come out of his shell.
Yeah.
So he's not really useful. He's like
He's useful to the wrong
to
people.
the wrong people. You know
I'll
what I'm
save the
saying?
planet by helping destroy it.
If it wasn't for that, all right.
If it wasn't for that, Goku would never have to get stronger to
One
save
of like the
everybody.
main storylines.
Exactly.
No. But don't
Exactly.
count that.
Boo would have been hatched at the end.
That's a shit argument.
Boo would have never been hatched.
Boo would have been hatched.
Boo would have never
No.
been hatched if it wasn't for Majin Vegeta.
He would have been way.
That was a
stronger.
terrible argument.
Okay.
If without Vegeta,
Shut the fuck up.
without Vegeta making everybody
Frieza would have came
able
back.
to be stronger,
Frieza would have
Goku
came
would
back.
never have to get stronger to defeat them. So what
Frieza
Vegeta
would
did-
have came back. Because Frieza was coming back
What
anyways.
Vegeta did was
What do you
provide
mean?
the bad guy.
You mean in Frieza F?
Yeah, Frieza was gonna come back anyway.
Yeah, but that's a different timeline.
That's not the that's the same timeline. What are you talking about?
Frieza F is part of the movie timeline.
And it's in Dragon Ball Super. It's current. It's the current timeline.
Well, Dragon Ball Super is off of. I'm not talking about Dragon Ball Super because Dragon Ball Super is going off of the movie timeline. The movie timeline is
No,
completely
Dragon Ball
different.
Super is gonna is continuing this. It's going off of right after the Buu fight. What
Yeah.
happens right after that? And is Dragon Ball Super?
I feel
starts
like
from
you
there.
can't count that. When
How the hell can't
You
count
can't
that?
count
So
it.
you can't count Dragon Ball?
You can't count it, man. You
Dragon
can't
Ball
count
and Dragon Ball Z,
Ball.
and that's it.
Like, get the hell out of here! Dragon Ball Super is the new one created by the same
Exactly.
guy.
No, but like they put more depth into it. They see
What?
all their mistakes.
Get
and
the
they
hell
have
out of here,
more,
Chris. That's a
like-
stupid
I'm
argument.
I'm not agreeing with you.
Shut the hell up, guys. This is retarded. Look at the stupid. This is
This is
the new.
dumb.
This is the new one created by the same
Are you
guy.
gonna count Dragon Ball GT too?
Dragon Ball GT is not created by the same people. That's created by a whole different group.
I'm
of
gonna
people.
tell you what. I
It's
seen
still
I
the
seen
characters, though.
some clips
No, that's not
of
what I'm
Dragon
talking
Ball
about.
Super, and Dragon Ball Super sucks anyway,
I like Dragon Ball Super. I actually like it.
and it sucks.
No, I actually like it. It's pretty good.
You know what I'm saying? It's cheesy as hell. It's not even funny anymore.
I think it is. What do you want me to say? I'm gonna keep watching your fucking uncle, man, while I can continue to watch these, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyans.
Weren't you gonna tell us how it was a 7?
Super Saiyan God. I'm a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2. What the fuck are they doing, man?
Yeah, it got out of hand.
Like, you're talking about, basically what your argument was going to be, if it wasn't for Vegeta preparing these guys for Frieza, fuck that shit. He would have turned Super Saiyan God regardless, because that's how they write
It
this
doesn't matter.
fucking
It doesn't
character.
matter.
You know what I'm saying? He fucking skipped Super Saiyan 3, he would have just been a Super Saiyan God anyways. It doesn't matter.
Hey, this is the point. The point is who creates these cool story arcs, and Vegeta has created all the cool story arcs. All right, Vegeta's been the default for the continuance of the show.
That's not a good thing. From our perspective, what my initial argument was that he is the best developed, useless character. When I say useless, not to us, I fucking love Vegeta. But I'm saying towards his fucking, like, in the actual
his
show,
friends that he keeps
his
trying to kill.
friends,
Yeah, fuck
he is
him.
useless as hell.
Fuck his friends. The point is that he continues that show.
Like he gets
No,
Without
that's your point. That's your
without
point. That's not my
Vegeta-
point.
Without Vegeta, the show would end.
stronger, and then he has a god slap his wife, and then he's like, "How dare you!" But really, like he's the one who led it to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
you guys
like-
are gonna. So now you're gonna add these movies in.
You just said you were
see.
going.
I
to.
mean, that's what you said. You
Yeah,
basically
are we gonna add
out-argued
these
me.
movies?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I've never seen
Isn't this
any
when we
of
Yeah,
agreed?
shut the hell up, you liar.
We agreed on this
Me?
already,
I've
man.
never seen a Dragon Ball Z movie.
Me neither.
Yeah, I've seen the show.
You saw.
I mean, I saw Resurrection F, and
Yeah, you see?
that sucked though.
Like, you know,
Like,
I saw like the original
It's
Dragon Ball
not
Z
good,
up
right?
to like
no, it's terrible.
not the
the
same
Boo,
thing.
like I don't know when
I
like,
like
Boo was
Super.
first introduced.
I like Super. I think if you watch Super, you would like it.
So what's Super out of 10?
I give it the same score as Dragon Ball Z. They're corny shows, but they're. I think. All right. If we compare it like this, okay, I actually really like Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
As a
Dragon
show.
Ball is a legit good show.
Dragon Ball to me is good. It's very entertaining. It's funny. It's very well paced. Dragon Ball Z was more of a nostalgia. Dragon Ball Z is more. I grew up watching it. You know, I was like 8 years old when I got into it, and it's a nostalgia thing. The show's very corny. This pacing is slow. You know, a lot of the characters are stupid. They have the Superman effect of let's just get stronger, and then this guy gets stronger, and then that guy gets stronger just for the sake of getting stronger. You know, but it's still pretty entertaining. Dragon Ball Super started off really shitty, like the first 4 episodes, first 5, 6 episodes, something like
Why
that.
do you
But
keep
then
going? After, like,
Huh?
Why do you keep going after that?
because I'm watching it with my son, and he likes it, you know. So I kept watching just because that was gonna be our thing.
Understandable.
But now that it's like picking up, it's still showing the movies again, but it's doing it a lot better. And it has the Dragon Ball effect where it's trying to be funny again, you know, like in Dragon Ball. The pacing is picking up a little bit better now. And I mean, I'm on episode 25. And I think it's doing a good job. Where Dragon Ball GT decided,
Dragon Ball DT was just a piece of shit.
yeah, it was just like, let's ignore everybody else. Let's just focus on Goku. And the story just sucks. The music sucks. Everything sucks about it. This show is aiming in a way better direction. So I put it right on par with Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, which is like if you had to rate it out of 10 stars, what would it be?
6.
It'd be a 6. So you're telling me Dragon Ball Z is a 6?
Dragon Ball Z is a 6. What do you give it?
I give it a 7.
What do you give it?
5.
What do you give it?
Oh, come on, man.
I'll split even. I'll give it a 6.
I mean, like Dragon Ball, I give that like a 7. Dragon Ball Z, I'll give that.
I'll give Dragon Ball
8.
an 8.
Dragon Ball gets an 8.
Dragon Ball gets an 8.
It's well written. It's a good show. Dragon Ball's a good show. Dragon Ball Z, if it wasn't for the filler, I'll probably give it an 8 too, or 8 or 9. It's the fillers that killed me the most. The second thing is what you said.
Have you
the
seen Dragon Ball
convenient
Kai?
powers.
You know Dragon
Yeah, it's.
You seen like 6
See,
straight episodes of filler?
Lorenzo said
Like,
the same
I can't do that
stuff.
shit,
Lorenzo
man.
said, I don't like Dragon Ball Kai. I just don't understand why not.
Look, Dragon Ball Kai, first of all, it's dubbed differently. And second of all, I feel like it still has that same corny effect. It's just,
Dragon Ball Kai is Dragon Ball Z without the filler.
eh.
They took out all the filler. They followed the manga, and that's all they did. They just followed the manga. They said, we don't need this. We don't need the fake Namek. We don't need that. Let's delete it. We don't need him powering up for 2 episodes. Let's delete it. We don't need him doing this. He's so strong. Let's delete it. Let's just get to the point.
I wish I would have seen Lewis's face, man.
You saw Lewis's face.
He's so strong.
Daddy! Daddy!
I give Kai a 7.
I give Kai a 7.
I'll tell you what though. What I've been doing a lot lately, not with the show, well, with clips of the show, but mostly with the movies, is comparing the Ocean dub versus the Funimation dub. And I'll tell you that they are worlds apart.
See, I can't.
You put the subtitles on while you're watching it dub.
Which is alright, because I had
Sometimes it's fucking totally different.
It's
fucking,
way different.
I had a different file where it had the English with the English music,
Yeah.
and then English with the Japanese music,
Yeah.
and I don't know which dub.
The Ocean dub, because the Ocean dub and Funimation, they're both English.
Which is the Toonami one?
The Toonami one is Funimation. The Ocean dub, I guess, is the one. Well, Funimation, I think they did the DVDs, and Ocean was Toonami. I think it's something like that. But Ocean dub, it has like the Japanese music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I didn't mind that one.
And it sounds way more natural.
Which one? The Ocean?
The Ocean dub sounds a lot more natural.
Who's doing the Funimation? I mean the Dragon Ball Kai.
Kai is a whole different one. It's not Funimation or Ocean. I don't believe it is, but it just sounds corny. Like Funimation, I didn't like. Like Funimation is like, I don't know. Like it'll be the difference between Piccolo saying like, "Oh damn, I couldn't blow this up," to I'm just not strong enough. It's like more dramatic. You know what I'm saying? And it seems cheesy to me. The only thing that's better about Funimation is Vegeta. Vegeta's a fucking more of a badass when he's dramatic.
Yeah.
Right before he fucking unleashes the bad guys.
Right before he puts a massive detriment against the world.
What's your favorite bad guys in the show?
In the show,
In Dragon Ball.
my favorite bad guy is Cell.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Oh man, I think he's like the corniest one.
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah. That's what I like about him.
He's fucking.
Is that you've
foot.
seen the progress. The one that I think is the worst is Frieza.
What? That is the best one.
I'll explain to you why.
Alright. We'll
Look,
break this down.
Frieza was not developed at all. Like Frieza is just circumstance. You could plug in anybody into Frieza's, position.
Yes. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing that made Frieza such a great bad guy was, in my opinion, was Vegeta.
Okay.
If it wasn't for Vegeta and all the circumstances that happened around Frieza, Frieza sucks.
Okay. Continue.
You know what I'm saying?
I have a bunch to say about it.
Then I feel like with Cell, like you seen him as a coward. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Cell is the only one with an actual purpose. Like Cell was programmed to be perfect, and then he became perfect. You know what I'm saying? Frieza didn't even have a purpose. Frieza was just like he was just the bad guy. He was the bad guy with the evil mustache.
He was
That's all
a
he
dick
was.
just to be a dick.
He was just a dick.
And you're right about that. Frieza as character development was a shitty character development. Vegeta had the best character development in the show.
Vegeta.
You had Frieza. I mean, Frieza wasn't. It wasn't necessarily his character development that made him good. It was the build-up that made him good. You know, they had such a build-up from when they first went to Namek. You know what I'm saying? You knew that Vegeta worked for somebody, and you find out is this crazy guy who's really, really strong. You know, you fight all his minions who are also crazy strong. That they all have their history. You know, the Ginyu Force and then the fat guy and that woman looking green thing.
Talking about Zabora and
Zarbon.
Zarbon.
Yeah,
Dabora and Zarbon.
You know, you have all this build up, and then when you finally get to Frieza, you know, after I don't know how many episodes and after so much build up, you're like, holy shit, this is Frieza. You know what I'm saying? Like now he's getting out of his little wheelchair. You know, now he's gonna come up.
Almost literally.
Yeah.
Almost literally.
And he had such a build up. Then he had this transformation. You know, he was what? I don't know. Everybody had like these corny transformations. He had these cool transformations. And it just got stronger and stronger. His second transformation was cool, and his fourth transformation looks pretty cool.
The one with like the
horn.
like elongated.
No, that's his third. That one looks stupid.
Yeah,
that one looks dumb. But now let's break it down to Cell. Okay, Cell has his first transformation.
Where he's
not his first.
a
Well,
pussy.
He's like a ladybug.
He's a little coward. All he does is run away, hide in the shadows.
Yeah.
And he just was like, okay, this is bad, whatever. Then he gets to his second form that looks ugly as stupid as shit. You know.
I don't think it looks.
His
that
second
bad.
form looks retarded with the
pretty
no
bad.
nose.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah. It looks dumb. It looks like third form Frieza.
Hell no! Are you crazy?
Are you crazy?
There is nothing uglier than
pop
third
it up.
form Frieza.
Pop it up on there. Type in second form Cell. Where's my phone?
Google it right here.
I mean, it was in the way that it
Okay,
just
Google.
had no face. Like there was no like
Second form.
there was no nose. Like it was just kind of like this like
Second form
plain
Frieza.
wash.
Yo, that
Third
thing
form
look-
Frieza.
Third form Frieza looked disgusting.
Yeah, that thing had like a wiener for a head.
Are you kidding me? There is no comparison here.
Wait, you typed in
Oh, wait.
second form Frieza. You're looking at second form Cell.
Oh no, this guy was talking while I was talking.
Now, how about you just type it in like a normal human? Now, Cell, when he gets to his third form, which to me looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool.
I don't think it looks that bad. It's not so bad that it's not nowhere near third
I
form
mean, it's not
Frieza.
third form Frieza, but like it's not the best.
It's not the best, no.
It's the face.
Those lips.
Yeah, he's that's the black version.
That's
He doesn't look
that's
so
Cell as an
bad.
Asian, a black guy, and then like
Come on.
the built German.
man.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he looks uglier, but he looks very similar. Man. Shut up. They don't
No,
have
get the
I
fuck
don't
out of
think
here.
they look that
This is not
similar.
even
Shut the hell up,
close,
guys.
man.
Just agree with me, all right? Now listen, when Cell got to his third form, the story was retarded. All right, let's do a tournament,
Yeah.
and I'll stand here for however long. How long did he stand there?
It was 30 days, I believe.
That's dumb. That's stupid.
That is stupid.
It's stupid.
Like
I won't argue with you there.
he becomes a coward the whole show. You know, he gets really really strong, becomes perfect,
Then
and
he
now
gets
things
to-
are supposed to get good, and he's gonna do a tournament.
Yeah, but this is just typical Dragon Ball Z.
I understand, but what I'm saying is that Frieza and Cell don't have good character development.
No.
When we talk about their build-up, and Cell's build-up is stupid. You know? And I was so hyped because I've seen the Frieza episodes like 1,000 times because it was on Toonami over and over and over. So when the androids came out and then the Cell came out, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
To end up just him running away, and then when it's time to fight, he does a tournament, and everybody's okay with this. Like, I don't know.
Look. What I'm saying is, this is just typical Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that Cell finally, his purpose was to become Perfect Cell. He becomes Perfect Cell, and now he wants a challenge. This is just typical Dragon Ball Z. The same way fucking it turns out Frieza was only using 1/1000th of his fucking power when he was murdering everybody. Like the whole Zenkai thing, that shit drives me nuts.
The what?
Zenkai.
What's that?
Zenkai is what the Saiyans use. Like when the Saiyans get beats up real bad and then he gets healed, he becomes way stronger.
Yeah.
You know on planet Namek, Vegeta went through 4 of them and he still couldn't fuck with Frieza's final form. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? How much of a boost the Zenkai was? Where Goku got his ass whooped on planet Namek. You got Vegeta who's struggling to understand now he's over 9,000. You know what I'm saying? Right? He gets his ass whooped and trains on the spaceship, gets to the fucking planet, and he wipes out everybody easily. You seen how he did the Ginyu Force?
Yeah.
By the time Vegeta got to the Ginyu Force, he was on like his second Zenkai. And he still got his ass demolished by Raccoon. Demolished. You know what I'm saying? The whole Frieza thing is completely more absurd. And then he turns into a Super Saiyan, but it turns out Frieza can still turn one more 100. At least Perfect Cell kept it Perfect Cell. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot less complicated.
Did he get like really brolic after one point or no? Or am I just making that up?
He turned into Super Perfect Cell eventually, but that's after he got blown up. That's not my point. And the other thing that I like about Cell, the thing that I liked about the whole Cell saga the most was that it was like the only true reference to Dragon Ball with the whole Red Ribbon thing. I really liked the whole Dr. Gero thing.
Yeah, but that was all.
That was all what?
That was all made up. Dr. Gero's not in Dragon Ball at all.
What? What do you mean? I thought he was the one behind the whole Red Ribbon thing.
He's not in there at all. It wasn't in the whole other guy in Dragon Ball.
The guy with the brain.
I thought that was
That's
him.
not. No, he's not in the show. You look it up.
No, but I mean the Red Ribbon thing. I mean, it's just inferred that he's the scientist that made the shits. I mean, did they make? They didn't completely make it up. You know what I'm saying?
He was trying to get revenge because something that Goku did to him back then.
No, it was the fall of the Red Ribbon Army. That was what it was. It was Goku defeating the Red Ribbon Army.
There was something that they described that Dr. Gero is that just got retconned in Dragon Ball Z. They just decided to just.
But fuck it, that's not even the
This
point
is
that I'm
getting
making.
really obscure.
What I'm saying is the whole Red Ribbon Army thing.
Ignore me.
Yeah, I'm just like not in this at all.
It's pretty
Yeah.
fucking cool.
These
And that's
guys
the only
do their
real,
homework.
the only true reference. Like, Frieza was like the smack into Dragon Ball Z. Like, this is what Dragon Ball Z now is. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna fucking power up. We're gonna yell. We're gonna fucking blow up planets. You know what I'm saying? Then they kind of bring it back with the Red Ribbon thing. I thought that shit was cool. And then on top of that, you bring Future Trunks, which I think is the best character in the show besides
I was
Vegeta.
gonna say that was kind of corny.
Hell no.
What do you guys think?
I thought Trunks coming back from the future was pretty cool.
That was pretty fucking cool.
I thought
People
it was
were pretty
cool.
fucking happy.
I thought it was. I was excited to see what was happening because remember I seen all these pictures before they aired this stuff.
Yeah.
So when they finally came, like I'm excited to see all this stuff. But what did Future Trunks really do?
He saved Goku's life.
Besides cut, you know, I understand story arc wise. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Future Trunks, they would have all died. That's not what I'm trying to say.
But Lewis, this is a terrible argument. What did anybody besides Goku or Gohan do?
But hold on. Future Trunks became a Yamcha.
What?
Yes, he did.
He became a Yamcha. He comes from the future. He cuts Frieza to 30 pieces.
Then he gets beat
And then
up.
gets scared the entire rest of the show. The androids, they're there. There's no turn out to be the right androids. The new androids.
But Lewis.
The whole time he starts crying. The rest of the entire
But
series until he
Lewis.
goes back to the future, he cries like a pussy.
First of all, you're exaggerating. Because when he came out of the chamber, out of the chamber, he was the strongest character on the fucking planet. Nobody was stronger
Then
than
he
him.
fights Cell. He turns to his big form. Whatever. I get
Regardless,
you, but I'm
you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the show is a Yamcha. Like, do we not? We've already established that the maker of the show was on Goku's nuts way too fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is a Yamcha. Everybody's just a stepping stone. I'm gonna show how strong Trunks is, right? By fucking killing a fucking 100% Frieza that's 10 times stronger in fucking 5 seconds, and then he's gonna explain to you how tough the next bad guy is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just a stepping stone until Goku turns into the next Super Saiyan and wins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a terrible argument.
Well, what's your favorite moments in the show?
My favorite moment in the show? I don't know, man. I haven't seen those things in like
Come on, man, you have to remember this, man.
15 years.
You remember a lot of this show. Shut the hell up, because when we're arguing at work,
Well, like, I can't have like a favorite moment. Like,
Come
I can't
on,
pick
man.
that stuff out. Like, I can pick out like
Joshua,
details.
what's your
of
favorite
what we're
moment in the
talking
show?
about.
There's so much
It's
prep.
cheesy, but I really like the father-son Kamehameha.
the what?
The father-son command.
In the Cell Saga, bro.
In Cell?
Yeah.
I like the Brawly one. I mean,
Oh,
that's
the
not my favorite
father-son,
moment, but when
yeah.
they do it was Gohan and Goten, and they're doing the Kamehameha against Brawly, and Goku comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I really like that one. And you don't know if Goku was there or not.
Yeah, Goku, that was kind of cool.
I think the best moments in the show top two in descending order. And second place is when Vegeta gets to Earth.
that was
And
kinda
they're about
cool.
to fight. Now it's my turn. He killed Nappa, and it's now you're about to fuck with the real guy. You know, I'm Vegeta, and he was the strongest guy. You know, and I thought it was very cool. That, you know what I'm saying, it was a lot of hype. And when Goku first turned Super Saiyan, that moment where his hair started turning gold little by little, that was pretty cool.
You guys are gonna argue with me. I don't know how much more time we have. But my favorite scene is when Vegeta first comes as Super Saiyan. When he fights Android 19, that is my favorite scene in the entire show.
I don't even remember that. To
I
be
think
quite honest.
one of my favorite things is when Krillin died on Namek, because this guy couldn't catch a break.
Yeah, that guy died a couple times.
Like,
Worse
if I'm not mistaken, like he was brought back to life like just recently, and he goes to a new planet to get blown up, stabbed through the stomach, and then blown up.
And he gets stabbed through the stomach,
I know.
and then they heal him, and he gets blown up in a separate cage.
Yes.
We can jump onto this.
He
gets fucked up on Namek for no reason.
he gets fucked up by Nappa. Nappa borderline kills Krillin. Krillin already died in Dragon Ball Z. He survived the Cell Saga. And then in the Buu Saga he dies again with his kids and his wife.
Yeah, people die like crazy. Like, you notice, like, when the Z fighters are like in the afterlife, everybody else that's a human that's dead is like little ghost things.
Yeah, but the Z fighters
The
are all
Z-fighters,
cool.
nah, yeah, they're like just regular with halos,
Yeah.
and they can still come back to Earth every once in a while and talk to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Fucking, that shit was such a corny turn. Like, the Super Saiyan 3 must have been the corniest Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Like how
How he transformed?
he went Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 2 off screen.
Yeah.
I'm saying, it's just like, hey, it's time to go to the next step. You know what I mean? Like,
This is how I turn Super Saiyan 3.
I think that's the corniest.
I feel like I
looking
remember seeing them go
transformation I've ever
Super Saiyan 2 and 3 by just like yelling for like 2 episodes though.
No.
nope.
He turned Super Saiyan 3. He turned Super Saiyan,
seen.
right?
That is the
As a
corniest
show
looking
off. He's
transformation.
like, this is Super Saiyan. And this is Super Saiyan 2. And this is Super Saiyan 3. And that was it.
Turned out he turned Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3
Like I feel like
in
if
the
we're still-
afterlife.
we're gonna come back to cop outs. Super Saiyan 2. Just skip 1, 2, 3. Like 3 should have been.
To be quite honest, they don't ever mention Super Saiyan 2 until he turns Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 2 never gets mentioned. It was like kind of ignored.
Like
but
they-
I think they needed a form for what Gohan turned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he fought Cell. But it's never been called Super Saiyan 2 until way after. Like,
Yeah, it's like it's inferred that he was Super Saiyan 2 when he fought Majin and Vegeta. That they were both Super Saiyan 2.
yeah.
It's inferred that Vegeta turned Super Saiyan 2 when he went Majin. But this is just inferred.
Once you see the electricity come out, you know.
And then
It's the electricity. That's the only difference.
Yeah. But I don't think they had an intention of calling it Super Saiyan 2. I think they just, when they came out with the third form, they were like, you know what? Let's make the lightning form Super Saiyan 2. I mean, Chris, this got to lower your score from a 7 to a 6.
No.
This show, the fucking guy was just making shit up on the fly.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
just like
it's true.
they just like
There's no
backtrack.
rules.
And what's with the no eyebrows thing? Like why did they think that
Yeah.
was cool? Let's just give him
kid,
really
man.
muscular eyebrow muscles.
All
that's gonna be Super
all
Saiyan
the hair in
3.
his body like
Yeah.
migrated into
Everything's
his
just
hair.
gone.
It's
It's like his pubic hair moved to his head and they just call it Super Saiyan 3.
Look, but every time we have this Dragon Ball Z conversation, all we focus on is the cons. I feel like we've covered the cons for the
Okay.
last 20 minutes.
Okay, what are the good?
I feel like we can talk about the pros. The pros,
We did talk about what?
what do we say that was good about it?
Fucking Vegeta, Cell, Frieza.
Frieza.
Like what the fuck?
All right, you're right. I want to talk about the pros some more.
Okay, tell me the pros.
Okay, we're talking about a show that this is early 90s.
The pro
When you give it
a pro
when you
of this
give
show-
it a 7 out of 10, are you basing that off of what? Off of other shows, other animes?
I mean, I feel like we're all putting it on a certain scale, right?
Off animes,
pro
I give
of
that
the
a
show.
5.
For me, a pro
An
would
anime,
be
an
that these
anime.
characters
I'm basing it off of other shows
always get
because
stronger.
I don't watch anime.
Animes, man. I'm putting it against other animes.
What do you
Yeah.
give Death Note?
Death Note is a 2 out of 10. Fuck anybody who disagrees with me. I'll go on YouTube and comment, battle you. I don't care. That show fucking sucks. But look, more importantly,
Akira's the best.
am I gonna get to say these pros or not?
I gave a pro.
What is your pro?
I'm a pro.
You're a proficient. Let's go.
Okay. Look, the animation is stellar. The character is stellar.
No, it is not.
Nah.
Dragon Ball is extremely lazy. Extremely lazy. Okay? When they show a fight scene, it's the same 5 drawings and repeat. When they show a fast action scene, all they'll just show is a bunch of lines on the screen and have all the crowd saying,
Yeah, that's cool.
They
That's
move
cool.
too
That's cool.
fast.
That's cool. That's
Okay?
cool. That's cool.
Hold
That's
on.
cool.
I'm not done. I'm going to tell you why the animations suck. Okay? A lot of times, they'll make a guy talk when his face isn't even on the screen. You know, they'll put an arm in front of the mouth. You know, they'll have it like him back turned towards the camera so they could talk, so they only have to draw one drawing. That is shit. The animation sucks.
Can I talk now? Okay. You're only saying that because you haven't seen other animes. That's the only reason you're saying that. Because fucking, I'm pretty sure every single anime does the moving mouth thing. I'm pretty sure they all
Attack
do.
on Titan, it has pretty good animation.
We're talking about 2014.
animation.
We're talking about
Akira has good animation.
2014.
Akira's
That's like
the best.
saying
Akira's the best.
I've seen the
animation.
animation for that. It's pretty good.
Akira
You
is
know?
alright. I mean,
Akira, the fucking city, the fucking all
Ghost
the
in the
detail.
Shell.
Ghost in the Shell is amazing animation.
Okay, I don't expect them to have that top notch. That's a movie.
And
or
that's a
whatever.
movie.
But you know, even Cowboy Bebop that had simple character faces. Simple character faces had great animation. There wasn't the same drawing over and over. They would have him moving out the way. They would have him dodging shots. They would have this guy flipping around doing some cool stuff. And each drawing would be separate. It wouldn't be a copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste.
Okay. I feel like we have to take certain things into consideration though.
Gundam Wing.
Gundam Wing was not it was not good animation. It was
Dragon
good.
Ball Z for me is more like a cartoon than anime.
I'm never gonna get to
Because-
finish. That's cool.
Yeah, you don't need to finish. All right. They have sucking animations. What's the next plot? What's the next
I'm gonna
bullet
agree.
point?
I think Gundam Wing definitely had better animation than.
No, Gundam Wing. It's the same thing over and over again. Don't tell me this because I have Gundam Wing the DVDs at the house. I've seen it in HD. It's the same. It has like 3 animations that they use over and over again. Like where he does the turnaround gun thing. Where they fucking it's the same 3 fucking mobile suits that get blown up every single time. And this is my favorite anime. Like this is my second favorite anime of all time. It does the same thing over and over and over and over again. Dragon Ball Z, when they focus on the fights, because you're talking about just these obscure scenes. Okay, I get you. They do the little line thing, or they do the copy and paste, the moving out the way thing, right?
Or the twitching of the faces.
Or the fist.
No, even when it's up close, it's always like the same like 3 or 4 hits, like in the gut, like knee to the face or some bullshit like that.
But it's not
Like-
the same face, though. It's not the same.
No.
I can show you. I can show you.
10 seconds.
I can show you 10 different fights right now. Once we get off, I can show you 10 different fights that have no copy and paste on them. at all.
Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball had good animation.
They have
Dragon
good
Ball
animation in
Z.
Dragon Ball.
I can show you 10 different fights that are all well orchestrated.
Then you have like 90% of the episode, right? Is the Kaz like staring at the fight with their face, with the eyebrow twitching, little.
With the sweat going down.
With the sweat going down.
I
It
get
had
it.
to be a different picture.
I get it. Okay, the character designs are stellar. Tell me the character designs aren't good.
I don't know. Did you see third form Frieza?
Yeah, third form Frieza, that's
Did
cool.
you see second form Cell?
Are you kidding me?
Bobbity.
Bobby is like a little fucking. That's like a fucking ball sack with arms and legs.
I would say
In a dress.
that the show,
Super
as the
Buu?
show went on towards the end, the show started getting good and the character design. You compare like the end of the like after
Android
the android
17 and 18?
after the androids, and you compare it to when before Vegeta got to Earth or when Vegeta got to Earth.
Fucking
And it was
Mr. Popo.
Horrible.
Mr. Popo's been there since Dragon Ball. Shut
Fucking,
the fuck up.
no, fucking Frieza's whole team. That shit-
The
they
Ginyu
look
Force?
terrible.
No, they didn't.
Yo,
The Ginyu Force?
fucking red guy with long white hair. Like,
Yeah, Jace was cool.
No. I mean, but I think during that time is when they started improving their drawings. But
Raditz?
you compared the beginning of Namek and before, and the drawings look horrible. You look at Goku.
You're crazy. I can't agree with you
Oh
at all.
my god!
I can't agree
I have
with
to
you
show you
at
some
all.
pictures. Goku versus Vegeta.
I can't agree with you at all.
Like when you see their faces, it does not.
No,
You can
there's-
tell.
There's definitely a shift in the art form.
No, but are you saying?
And even the setting. it's
Listen,
always,
don't
like,
interrupt me
Namek
no more,
or
nigga.
some, like,
Let me
random
finish. Let me
field.
finish one sentence. Please, one.
That's
one.
3. That's 3.
You know what I'm saying?
You're done. You got 3.
Okay, so are you saying that it wasn't good during when they were on Earth, but it got better when they got on Namek?
I say when towards the end, when like towards the end. I mean,
So when did it start getting good, Lewis?
you're talking about the
That's
anim-
two
the
sentences.
The
drawing.
fucking animation.
The
The actual drawings.
We gotta run a count right
The
now.
drawing
That's 4.
started getting good after Frieza.
After Frieza, so you're talking about Namek, none of that looked good?
It didn't look. I'm sure. I'm trying to pop up pictures. You're gonna see. It looks considerably different from after the androids. When you see the androids like Vegeta and Goku, they look like the posters. You know what I'm saying? Every time you see a Dragon Ball poster, that's what they look like. When you see a Dragon Ball shirt, or when you see anything that has to do with Dragon Ball, that's the one that you see. Okay. For example, you look at. That's not what it looks like at the beginning of the show. This is the new Dragon Ball. This is towards the end.
That shit almost looks like fan art, but whatever.
That is fan art, but it doesn't matter. The point is that this is what it starts to look at. This is not what it looks like when they're fighting on Earth. That's not what it looks like at all.
They
fan
have more
art
circular
too.
faces.
I understand, but this is what exactly they had more circle faces. Their faces look like they look retarded.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, there was like weird dips to their chins and like puffy cheeks. It was
They
weird.
look dumb. Look.
Then later on, they made it more like
Look at this when he's fighting with Raditz.
Geometrical.
Okay? So this is easier to pop up.
Okay.
Look at their faces.
All right,
That
cool.
does not look the same.
All right.
Look at his arms.
Okay, I feel you. Now show me the Namek stuff.
I mean, but I feel like that's true for like most cartoons, whatever.
This is
like,
what I'm saying. This is 1990. This is like 1989. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they always get better after.
Of
Like,
course they're gonna get
Hold on, hold
better.
on. Yeah, but that's my
Alright,
argument
so
is that they
that's-
weren't good.
That's old Vegeta.
Yep.
That's old Vegeta.
Yeah, that's dynamic.
And he doesn't look that bad. I don't know what y'all talking
why you
about.
out of all the pictures to choose?
Look,
What the fuck does it matter?
this is
You
Goku
saw it,
and
right?
Namek.
That doesn't look good.
No, I'm not saying it doesn't look good.
This
This
should
looks
be,
okay. It starts. This is not like the one that's on the posters. That's in my son's room. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
the posters are based off of the late ones.
You know, I
Yes.
love how our audio
Everything is based off of that.
listeners
I just typed
are
it.
enjoying.
What I'm saying is that it looks considerably. That looks
the
good.
visuals.
But this does not. This looks whatever.
That looks good. You're a fucking cocksucker. He's basically saying, the quality of everything is gonna get better with time. You know what I'm saying? If you keep fucking working at it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Obviously,
understand that.
if they ended it at Namek, would be like Namek would be the best art.
See, look at this. Look at this. Look,
No, don't be like no because you're saying the same stupid
Yes.
shit.
Look, that's a huge difference. Look at this. Look at Goku's hair.
Why y'all like?
Look at Goku's
That's
hair
not
on
even
Namek.
that's like from the video game.
It doesn't matter. Look at
Fucking
Goku's hair on Namek.
Yeah,
That shit looks retarded.
that shit looks retarded.
This is how the drawings looked.
Okay, whatever. So I don't get a point for that then. Fuck it. So we could keep it moving then. We could keep it moving. You win,
Okay,
nigga.
what's the next bullet point?
Okay, I think that I like how they develop the characters. I like how like okay, I watch a show like.
Did we just call Dragon Ball Z the Supermans
Yeah.
because there's no character development?
All right, let me not even finish my argument.
God
Let's
damn.
end this shit and you argue with Joshua.
Go. Tell
You
me
know what
why.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, am I gonna get to finish my fucking point?
When you contradicted yourself, go ahead.
Okay, what I'm saying is, like, I feel like I do
I'm
like
gonna go to the bathroom.
I like how they develop their characters. You know what I'm saying? Goku didn't get developed. Goku basically stayed the same character since the last episode of Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? But you seen Gohan grow into the man he was gonna turn into. You know what I'm saying? I like how they developed Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? I like how they developed I like how they developed Piccolo. And I also like compared to a show like Death Note, where like every character is so that's terrible. Like every character has like this like they're so linear. Like you think of like Vegeta and Trunks have a different relationship than Vegeta and Goku, than Vegeta and Piccolo. You know what I'm saying? Like they interact differently. You know what I'm saying? Even the dialogue is different. You know what I'm saying? And I also like how they interject some of these different characters, like how Bulma is important, how Master Roshi is important. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that shit compared to like what I said. Like Death Note doesn't have any of that stuff.
Character relationships.
Yeah, character relationships.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. To me, the show had a lot of To me, the best thing about Dragon Ball, it's a corny show, corny story, but it had characters that everybody likes.
Yeah.
You like these characters, as corny as they are. Like I said from the beginning, Frieza is a shitty character, but it's a lot of hype behind it. It's a cool character, you know what I'm saying? And that's what the whole show is. I guess the show's a bunch of Wolverines, just fucking cool, just for the sake of being cool.
Yeah.
And that's why I like the show. The show is not that good. It's a cool show.
Yo, let's end this so I can show you the 10 different fights.
Want to jump on another topic?
Whatever.
We got we got upcoming movies you guys are hyped for or that you've seen.
And you know I don't keep up with the new ones. Well, what you trying to see?
I mean, I already saw Hateful Eight. You saw it, right?
Yeah.
What you think? What'd you give it out of 10?
Out of 10, 8.
Hateful Eight gets an 8.
I give it an 8. I give it a solid 8. Like an 8. B plus.
It's like an 8.6.
Like 8.8. 8.9.
So like an A minus.
Not, it's not quite a 9. But it's up there. I like it. The character development was pretty cool. The story arc was cool. I don't know. I want you guys to all watch it. I saw it in 70mm, so it was pretty nice. It was cool, and I'm gonna watch the Revenant this Friday.
That's dope.
Heck yeah.
You watching it?
I'm gonna watch it.
You gonna watch it in theaters?
Go watch it in reserved seating.
Yeah, we don't have that where I go. I go to AMC, and
I think I like The Revenant better, actually.
you saw it?
Yeah.
Really, you liked it better?
Yeah.
Why is that? I mean, without spoilers.
I mean,
He liked it more. It was better.
I hear it's very beautiful, but I hear it's very
Dry.
yeah, like I hear like the cinematography is the best. I mean, they hired like the best cinematographer, Emmanuel Lubezki or whatever his name is. It's like the best of the best. But I hear the story is very yeah.
yeah, it's kind of dry.
Is he gonna win an Oscar?
Is he gonna win?
What do you think about his actor?
I feel like it's safe to say that
Don't
he
jinx
won't.
Nah,
Just
I don't
based
think
off of-
because it's gonna go against the Hateful Eight, and
Nobody in the Hateful Eight is gonna be even nominated for Best Actor. I mean, I already know nobody should be.
yeah. I don't know, man. I don't think so.
No.
I mean, this is a 2016 movie, right? It just came out.
Yeah.
We're
No,
talking about.
it had like a select theaters, release on Christmas,
I saw it
just
last
so
week.
it could go against the awards, so it can win. But it's gonna have a wide spread release now in January.
So it's gonna compete with
It
the
comes out
movies.
Friday.
So it's gonna compete with 2015.
Yes,
Okay.
so they could throw it out there.
What else came out in 2015?
Did you watch all those movies I recommended to you? Anomalisa, Carol.
Birdman came out in 2014, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And that won.
Best picture.
That won Best Picture. Yeah, and that same director is the one who's directing The Revenant. So if he wins this, it'll be a pretty shocking,
Back to back.
Yeah. And Lubeski, I think, won cinematographer last year. So if he wins this one for The Revenant, which he most likely he is gonna win, I guarantee it. And then I think this will be his third in a row.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah. Like, nobody's competing with him. Sicario. You seen Sicario?
No.
No, I haven't seen Sicario yet.
You gotta watch Sicario. It's real tense. You'll like it. I feel like we gotta go to the movies all together one day again. Or watch a good movie. Yes, that movie's good.
I don't know. It won't be the same, man. I feel like I'm gonna have an urge to shit on somebody, and I won't be able to.
Then we could go watch a bad movie. I just don't know any bad movies that are coming out.
Man, we could just show up to I guarantee you, there's a bad movie playing every time.
Yeah. about
You want to know which movie is the bad movie? It's the movie you go to the theater and you're just like, who would pay to watch that movie? And that's gonna be us. We're gonna
It's
pay to watch
be
that
us.
movie.
We're gonna be watching that movie. It's gonna be a bunch of people like us in the theater, all egging each other on.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be good. Hopefully, we don't get kicked out this time.
This time,
Well, what's the movie we almost got kicked out of? It was
Taken
Taken
3.
3. You guys, we're doing a fan edit of Taken 3
You gotta
with
watch
laugh
that.
tracks, squeaky feet.
It'll probably be a year before we finish that. Before Lewis finishes it.
We're working on it. I'm working on
Yeah,
it.
we are
Lewis.
working on it through Lewis.
It's
We're giving him his
Emotional
our
support.
power for his spirit bomb.
I would like for you guys to watch me do it, so we can add some stuff. I don't know if I'm going
Yeah,
overboard with sound effects or
Yeah,
not.
I'm busy that time though.
Yeah, you're busy. Well, it's gonna be the Lewis edit of Taken 3. I'm gonna add a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna run through it with these buffoons, and we're gonna see if I overdid the sound effects. How about any video games? You guys excited for any video games coming up?
Uncharted.
Still playing the same PS2.
What's that? What's the one I told you earlier?
I don't know.
The Division.
Division?
The Division. I don't know. The fact that it's online only, I don't know. I don't think I can get hyped for it.
It's online only.
Yeah.
It's because you don't got no friends.
I don't have any friends. I don't have any PS.
Listen.
Plus. Nobody plays like I
Listen.
do. I like to
Don't
play
play.
like realistic, and everybody's like just wants to run around, throw grenades everywhere and stuff. So
Nah, we'll play. I'll play realistic with you. Get the game. PS Plus. YouTube.
oh, that's right. You got a PS4. We all got
We get
PS4.
PlayStation Plus.
Let's do it. Yo, Division, our team, nobody can beat us. Come on.
What is this movie about? What is this game about?
It's
Do you
it's
really
like
want?
It's like a
apocalyptic
Do you remember-
city where like a team of like random people like do raids and stuff. And,
It's like a Tom Clancy game.
yeah.
Oh, I hate those games.
It's a open world in New York,
Open world, yeah.
like a huge city, and you gotta like take certain segments. You're like it's an RPG. You gotta level up things, level up your guns, and level up this, and we gotta like maintain segments
Coordinate,
of
and there's other people that like are in the
That sounds like
area and
something
stuff.
like
different
you know.
different factions and stuff like that.
If I had the means to play it, I would
Yeah.
get it.
What game are you excited for, Chris? Are you getting any games on through
Amazon.
Craigslist?
I just got Def Jam Vendetta.
That game is pretty bad.
I play that.
No, that game is amazing.
Fucking rappers wrestling.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Rappers wrestling, man.
Chris is still playing PS2, guys. Just so you guys don't know, if you haven't watched our Minecraft
I have been on
episode,
GameCube.
This is
Def
like
Jam
the same
Vendetta.
4 people that won. It's all good,
I
man.
have Def Jam Fight for New York on GameCube.
I didn't. I tried playing the Def Jam. I didn't like it.
Yeah, but you don't like nothing, Los. It's okay.
I'm Seinfeld. What do you want me to do? I don't like anything. I'm always whining like this. I always gotta talk like this.
Sound like Robert.
I'm just saying. Well, anyways, guys, we'll wrap this episode up.
So we can watch this Dragon Ball Z. We're gonna watch. We're gonna continue this argument on the next segment.
With Lorenzo.
With Lorenzo.
If I had Lorenzo
I
here, you
won't-
guys would have been lost.
I won't be here next segment, just so you know.
Yeah, you.
Why, you're gonna get a job.
This shit, that argument was pretty lengthy, guys. And it got pretty obscure. I don't think a lot of listeners out there.
Go suck a dick, all right?
Yeah, I'm saying, man. You sounded like this is the same Joshua that's at contemporary, like in the back, just like not giving any input and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, cut it out, man.
Cut that shit out.
Now what?
Cut it out.
The fuck are
Man.
you guys talking
Fuck
about?
out of here. And you were arguing with me too.
Yeah.
The fuck? It's not like you didn't have an opinion.
It's George. It's George, man.
You're fucking George, man.
He's George.
You're fucking George. You're being a George right now. What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't agree with you, but this is pretty obscure. Go get a job, George. I'm tired of supporting you. I'm tired of supporting you, man.
All right, guys. That's the first episode of Theater at Lunch podcast. Episode 1. Theater at Lunch.
Let us know if you want us to talk about anything in the comments.
Other than Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball
Not you,
Z.
Gio. Don't say shit.
Yeah, we don't want to talk to you. All right. Until the next episode. Watch our Minecraft videos. Watch our all of these videos. Stop watching Josua's video, please. The Walking Dead one.
I got the second most views.
He has like the most views on there. We need to stop that. We need to lower that view, right? We
It's
need to start
yo,
pump
I'm going solo.
That's why he's not gonna be here
Yeah, I
next
know.
week.
I'm gonna we're going to get a graphics card soon so we can start playing The Sims.
Yes.
We're gonna spend the episode each creating each one of us.
Yes.
20 minutes on you, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, and 20 minutes.
Yes.
And then we gotta like just mess with each other. And guys, just so you know, so you guys can get hyped for this. We can't control our own characters.
We're gonna be controlling each other's character. How will we do that? We're gonna like pick out of a hat or some shit.
I don't know. I mean, we could hand anybody the controller, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have input on what your character does. So Ricardo would be like, yeah, I want you to kiss that guy in the bench. And you got to go try to kiss that guy in the bench. You know, and then, you know, you could put Ricardo to sleep on the same mattress as Joshua, but they can't say nothing about that then. And blah, 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 blah. But we'll figure it out when we get it.
I mean, then I could just take over Ricardo's and make him not sleep in my bed.
Nah, if it involves you, you can't do nothing about it. Sorry. All right, those are going to be the rules. If it involves the other character, you can't say nothing. Yeah, you bastard, you're gonna like me. So anyways, watch those episodes. We're gonna play that. We're gonna play a couple of things. So thanks for watching, or thanks for listening, and
Goodbye.
we'll see you scumbags later on.
Goodbye.
Albedo say goodbye.
We definitely just signed off with AOL and you just singing some.
And let me get
terrible
that controller, man. I'm serious about the Dragon Ball Z fights, man. I'm tired of y'all shit.